Chapter 162. Is this fun? You drugged me? Adrian braced one hand on the table edge, shaking his dizzy head. Only he and Lena were in the private room. The business partner he'd arranged to meet still hadn't shown up. He'd only drunk a glass of water from the table before feeling something was wrong with his body. That intense desire climbed from the depths of his heart, like countless ants gnawing at his willpower. Lena bit her lip. Mr. Pierce, I just like you too much. I promise. After today, I'll never appear in front of you again. She walked toward Adrian, lightly biting her red lips. Her trembling lashes revealed her fear. She'd only taken 2 steps and hadn't yet reached Adrian when he hurled a glass at her. It landed at Lena's feet with a loud crash, shards scattering everywhere. Her body shook violently. Mr. Pierce, get out! Lena bit her lip and began removing her coat. Before it even left her body, she heard the man's cold, sinister voice. Keep trying and I guarantee no hospital will admit your mother. Lena immediately stopped. Get out! Lena trembled, hesitated for a moment, then grabbed her bag from the chair and rushed out the door. Her footsteps were extremely hurried. Adrian closed his eyes, sat down in a chair, and struggled to reach for the phone in his pocket. Outside the door, Lena shut the private room door with lingering fear. She looked at Ava, standing before her, her voice somewhat stuttering. I already did what you said. When will I get the money? I've already paid your mother's medical expenses. Also, the $1 million was just transferred to your account. You can check? Ava curved her lips. Lena quickly pulled out her phone to check. Seeing the deposit notification, she breathed a slight sigh of relief. When Ava had first approached her, offering her $1 million to seduce her husband, she thought she'd encountered a scammer. But her mother was in the hospital then. She'd just graduated with a low salary, unable to afford the expensive medical bills. With a gambler's mentality, she'd agreed. After all, Ava said she'd arranged for her to enter Pierce Group. With her credentials, getting into Pierce Group wasn't easy. Officially, it was said that Ms. Ray had recruited her. Only she knew the truth. Ava had arranged her entry into Pierce Group. Before meeting Adrian, she'd found it incredible that someone as beautiful and refined as Ava would need to have someone seduce her husband to test his sincerity. But after seeing Adrian, she completely understood. Adrian often kept a cold face, showing hardly any warmth to anyone. But undeniably, he was very capable and charismatic. No wonder Ava worried. However, she was only after money. She naturally wouldn't harbor inappropriate thoughts. Thank you, Miss Hart. This sentence contained all of Lena's sincerity. She and her mother had depended on each other growing up. Without Ava, she really couldn't have gathered so much for medical expenses. You're welcome! Ava curved her lips. The next second, her phone rang. It was Adrian. Lena naturally saw this too. Ava made a gesture indicating Lena could leave. After saying goodbye, Lena turned and left. Ava took a deep breath, then answered the call. Adrian. Is this fun? The private room door suddenly opened. A hand reached out, pulled her inside, and pressed her against the door. Ava swallowed. Adrian was too smart, really difficult to deal with. Can I test you? Seeing Adrian had seen through her, Ava stopped acting. She hugged Adrian's waist. Even through his clothes, she could feel his burning skin. I went abroad to study, and you got together with Grace. Who knows if you'll fall for someone else in the future? Ava snorted lightly. You started the fire. You're responsible for putting it out. As soon as Ava got close, the last shred of reason Adrian had been clinging to completely vanished. Though inwardly he was elated, he couldn't show it. He needed to use this incident to extract more benefits from her. His scorching breath sprayed against her neck. Ava held Adrian's neck and jumped onto him. She felt something was off, but the fire was too intense. She was busy putting it out and had no time to think about where that odd feeling came from. Not until they'd moved to the car did Ava belatedly realize that the person she'd spent over $1 million to hire had become part of Adrian's scheme. He'd discovered it long ago, and his acting was quite good. You owe me $1 million. Ava angrily thumped Adrian's chest. Ava, next time be more thorough. Adrian was in a good mood as he kissed near Ava's lips. He smoothed Ava's hair, took the hair clip from her hand, and helped pin her hair up. When did you figure it out? Ava whined. Adrian's IQ of 200 really wasn't for show. The slightest flaw could be detected. Her credentials couldn't possibly get her into Pierce Group's executive office. Adrian's lips curved upward. Ava felt a bit defeated. He'd discovered it so early. Damn Adrian, playing her like this. Then why did you still forbid executive office secretaries from wearing white dresses with their hair down? He really could act. She thought he should switch careers to acting, maybe become the next best actor. Isn't this what you wanted? Adrian's voice was slightly hoarse as he hooked Ava's hand. Not at all. Ava looked out the window, a faint smile creeping onto her face. Yes, she just wanted everyone to know Adrian only liked her, and she wanted to see if Adrian could resist temptation. Only this time, what she'd done made her seem not too bright. Next time, she'd refine her approach. The man hugged her from behind, his face lightly pressed against hers, saying tenderly, "I won't transfer my affections. I won't fall in love with anyone else. Besides you, there won't be anyone else. So you also can't transfer your affections or love anyone else. In the future, there can't be anyone else either. Won't transfer affections. Yet you dated Grace?" Ava suddenly turned her head. "Liar! Not a single true word from your mouth. It was just to trick you into coming to find me." Ava's pupils constricted. The next instant, softness covered her lips. Her eyes widened. She'd been calculated. To be fair, when she'd returned to the country, if Adrian hadn't been Grace's boyfriend, she indeed wouldn't have sought him out. After all, she'd tried every means to leave back then. There was no reason to walk into a trap. Besides, what if Adrian took revenge on her? But Adrian was precisely Grace's boyfriend, so she'd immediately cast all those worries aside, only thinking about making Grace unhappy. Was he a mind reader? Ava leaned into Adrian's embrace. Given how smart he was, she'd love him a bit more. After all, without her, Adrian couldn't survive.